thieves, dealers, and killers.
No.
I told my mama I'm one of them niggas.
That's me, mama.
We cracking bottles and emptying switches.
Straight up.
Loading revolvers and emptying pistols. How could you distinguish me from other youngest that's
Chicago, what's good? Welcome to In the Basement. Today your host will be none other than myself, Demario Fitz-Smith, the editor-in-chief and co-founder of Culture.
And your boy Will Pearl, the co-founder of Culture and also the creative director here.
So today we have none other than the special host himself, Swisha Pearl, or as we like to call him, Lil Pearl.
Hey.
So we'll start off with the very beginning, bro. I mean, you know, what really got you into rapping, well, music in general? Where did it start?
Oh man, I've been rapping like since I could read. When I was in kindergarten, I was staying out in Naperville with one of my homies and his mom, because my mama was like moving back and forth between the city and Naperville, so I was staying there to finish out kindergarten. And his OG sat us down and she actually wrote us a rap song and shit. It's funny how it happened, because like I was listening to Busta Rhymes, Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See, right? And so like I just started rapping this shit, but I was really just mumbling because I didn't really know the words to the song. But I guess like she saw the energy in it or whatever, so she sat us down and she showed us how to write bars, and since then like I just been taking off with the shit.
So, you know, you talk about, you know, how you got started in it, but like who are some of your bigger influences, especially like in the city of Chicago? Do you have any Chicago influences?
I mean, like as Chicago in particular, of course you got Kanye West. That's everybody's influence. If you come from Chicago and you make music, period, Kanye West is gonna be at the top of that list. But then after that you got Common is a big influence of mine. I used to listen to his albums when I was a kid. Lupe Fiasco, his shit was like real influential to me when I was coming up. And then as aside from like, you know, they real conscious and mainstream, you got niggas like Bump J. I mean, even the young crowd that's coming up, you know what I'm saying, Chief Keef, G Herbo, you know what I'm saying, King Louis, like they influence me too, because you know when I'm out here doing whatever it is I do, like that's the shit that I listen to, you know what I'm saying, like that's what we ride to in the city. But I mean, like influentially, any type of music that I ever heard or that I ever connected to, like whatever it was, it inspired me. Like I took something from it, man. And it's a wide variety. Like, you know, for me having the background in music, when I was in high school, I was in the band, I was in the symphony, I was in the orchestra. You know what I'm saying? I played all these different types of instruments and learned all these different types of music from all these different genres, man. And all that shit like took to me. You know what I'm saying? Latched on to me, and I take that shit to heart. Like whatever I do.
And I don't think a lot of artists, they get to that being musicians.
Yeah.
Like I said, we knew each other in high school, and I used to see you doing your things with the drums, going crazy. This man was a nut with them sticks, bro. And I tried to do the shit he was trying to do, and it was just impossible. That's why I'm talking and he answering, you know?
Yeah. I mean, like, that's all I took from high school. Like, everybody took something from high school that they using to try to start their career with, and like, you know, it was English and it was music. Them was the two classes that I could like breeze through, you know what I'm saying? The rest of the, like, anything else, I was just bullshitting just to make the grade. But you know, when it came to music, like, I was in honors classes. I was in, you know, what your equivalent to an advanced placement class would be for any other subject. That's what I was in music, you know what I'm saying? So I really do consider myself as a musician. Like, it's deeper than rap. Real shit.
Okay. So getting back to the actual rap portion of it, you know, at what point did you really become good at freestyling? At what point did you know, man, I could body dudes? I could body dudes. Like, I'm just gonna go crazy.
I mean, it had to be like in high school, you know what I'm saying? When I found my crowd, when I found my bros, my niggas that I linked to, that's what we was on. That's what we did after school, you know what I'm saying? We'd go get us a laptop and find us a microphone and put some shit on MySpace over anybody beat, you know what I'm saying? And so at that point, it was like, you know, I gotta be just as good as the niggas that's around me. And then it was just like, they was geeking me up. Like, when they hear my shit and then they like it, it make me like it, you know what I'm saying? And that's really why I do it, because I feel like I inspire people with my music, or people like to hear the shit that I got to say. And it's rare that happens, you know what I'm saying? It's rare that I find something that I can do that people like. And it just so happened that it was this rapper shit.
So you said it's deeper than rap. And I think you really, that's a testament, because out of your music, it's really authentic. You got, you know, I got friends who rap and they talk about, you know, what's current, what's hot to us, but, you know, they might say some things that they don't have, you know, I'm riding around this. or I'm doing this.
Yeah.
We know y'all on y'all way there. No offense. We know y'all on y'all way there. But man, one of the things I appreciate about your music is that it's all real. These are all scenarios that we've been from, you know, been in, especially being from the west side and the hood in Chicago.
Yeah.
So these situations are real, and I just want to know, you know, how hard is it to work this storytelling method into your raps, and also hitting hard with the bars at the same time?
That shit is so hard. Like, I drive myself crazy when it comes to my music, because that is what I focus on the most, the heart of it. Like, I can't give you nothing but me. I can't tell you nothing about nothing that I didn't do. And it used to be that way, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I first started rapping, it was fictitious as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was rapping about shooting people and doing all this goofy ass shit that I never did before, you know what I'm saying? But growing up, you know what I'm saying, and becoming a man, and, you know what I'm saying, walking the path that I walk, and realizing that, you know, a lot of the goofy shit that I did, like, even though I liked it back then and it was fun, it's really more remorseful now, you know what I'm saying? I try not to glorify, you know, if I was selling drugs or smoking weed or carrying guns, because, you know what I'm saying, it really hurt me more than it helped me. You know what I'm saying? So
that's real.
Yeah, man, and that's what I hope to do, you know what I'm saying, to the young people that's growing up. If you hear my music, you know what I'm saying, yeah, you're gonna hear that I did this and I did that, but you're gonna hear how I regret it, you know what I'm saying, how I wish I would have took a different path, how I wish I would have tried to further my education more, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, shit, like I said, I drive myself crazy trying to figure out how to express myself with these words, because that's really the only outlet that I have. Like, I have no other way creatively to express myself, you know what I'm saying? I really don't have nobody to talk to but my bros, and we so spread out. It's rare that we get to have a conversation and connect, so, you know what I'm saying, I gotta put my all into this music shit.
Okay.
Major key.
Yeah, it is though. But keeping up with the rap side of things, you know, now that you're on the show, and I think that, you know, you're not only a huge part of the show, but I don't know of anybody that I can name off the top of my head that I could replace you with. But I think, you know, a lot of the fans of the show probably want to know, how long does it take you to actually come up with your portion of the freestyle or whatever it is, whatever material that you're working on that week for the show? How long does that take you?
It depends. When I get the beat, I try to take part of my day, because I mean, the schedule hectic, man. Like, I'm a regular everyday nigga. I got a job. I work 10 hours a day, you know what I'm saying? So, but whenever I get the beat, I try to at least sit down and I try to live with the beat first, you know what I'm saying? I need to feel the beat, like that shit need to pump, but I need to hear the beat when I'm not listening to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when the beat not playing, like even when I'm at work, you know what I'm saying? I had the beat in my head, and, you know, I take bars, you know what I'm saying, here and there. I come up with a bar or two, this, that, and the third, but I mean, once I actually sit down and put the shit together, it don't take long at all. But I say probably over the course of like 3 days, I could, you know, just freestyle like 16 bars in my head, and then in like a 30-minute set, and I can order them, I can reorder them, and I can memorize them.
Okay. And speaking of the show, what have you learned about the Chicago music scene since you started doing the show?
It's so many dope ass people out here that's doing this shit.
Shout out to everybody.
Man,
shout out everybody.
The first season, man, it's almost over, man. We get ready to wrap up this finale, and I done like sat down with people that I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to meet, man, to get that one-on-one with, because it's a learning process for me, you know what I'm saying, hearing all these different sounds and these backgrounds, and seeing where people come from, and the vibe and the energy that they put into their music. And it's dope as fuck, because a lot of people, when they think of Chicago music, they bang bang, you know what I'm saying, like, that's all they know. But like, we got a eclectic ass sound out here, like people that's really
There goes that word eclectic. Culture favorite.
I learned that word on this show.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, like it's like a melting pot of like all these different sounds and genres, man. And there's people like really out here putting their foot in shit. So I'm really hopeful when it comes to the Chicago music scene, man. And hopefully it'll change the face of the city, man, and how it look, and all this goofy ass shit that's going on.
Man, I would say honestly, you got a lot of the Chicago artists coming up excited about coming to culture, about coming in the basement, because now it's more than just, okay, I'm gonna perform and I'm gonna get these questions. It's more like, I want to go down there now, prove myself.
Yeah,
I want to be in the midst of this fire that he gonna spit, because I want people to know, hey, I could spit that same. All right, so we seen and you seen a lot of hot talent come down here, but who would you love to see down in the basement? Who would you love to link in this basement with you?
Man, the trap god himself, man. Guwap.
Hey,
man.
okay,
I mean,
okay. Wow.
Gucci Man is like probably like, I feel like he my dad sometimes. For real, I feel like that nigga raised me, man. Like, I put all my little sisters this Gucci Man crazy. Like, I opened up the door to trap music from them. When we was shorties, they was R&B like a motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? They had me singing all them Fantasia songs and shit. But then once like when that Guwap like really got on, and I had to school their ass, man.
Okay.
So I feel like Guwap was real influential to me growing up. But I mean, to be serious, I feel like it'd be a great opportunity if like any Chicago artist, whether they, you know what I'm saying, have mainstream success or if they really just popular throughout the city, could come through, even if they don't want to be on the show and actually be interviewed, could just sit in on a session, you know what I'm saying, to see what we got going on, man, just to encourage people to watch this shit, because we really putting on for the city. Like, I can't think of no other outlet where you can come to and be yourself and promote yourself, you know what I'm saying, and we don't want nothing from you, we just want you to bring your best, you feel me? So, I mean, any artist, anybody, if you really talented about, not talented, if you're really driven about what you do, I mean, I would prefer you have some talent, because I mean, I'm killing niggas effortlessly. But I mean, shit, anybody, man, just come down here and fuck with us, man. We need to be on one accord when it comes to our city, because ain't nobody gonna put on for us but us, you know what I'm saying?
Amen. But speaking of that, bro, you talk a lot about, you know, the rappers in Chicago, but, you know, there's a lot of producers here making noise and, you know, kind of, you know, creating the sound, that drill music, all the trap music that's going on in Chicago right now. Is there anybody that you want to work with on the show? Is there any beats from somebody in particular that you would love to see on the show?
As far as like local producers, I mean, I don't really have my ear to the Chicago music scene like that to know them personally. Like,
So many.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, but shit, I mean, DJ L, oh my god,
yes.
You can send us some of them joints and we'll heat them up for you. Shit, chopping.
The chop easy, right? The Keith on the center beat. You ain't gotta come on the show.
Right, Chief on my song, Sosa.
You know who else is cold though too? Sim Morimoto, bro. He cold on producers. Yes, he got a song like Lucky X. You even asked him for the song. So like, yeah, bro, like. It's some nice producers in the city.
Breeze, the first episode we ever did, the shit
made
on my mama. Y'all can send some of that shit through too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like there's some people that we went to high school with that's, you know what I'm saying, making some waves. Shout out
Brick Flair.
Yeah,
Low Beats.
On my soul, they got that shit. Macho Beats, they got that shit too. I mean, I'm anybody, man. Anybody can get it, man. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever.
Okay, so bro, we always hear about, you know, what the artists have coming up, what projects they working on, and all we get to see is these cold freestyles and interviews from you.
Right.
But I want to know, you know, what can we find some of that heat coming from Swisha Pearl? What we got in the works?
I got my very first ever music video on YouTube right now. It's called One of Them. I'm really proud of that because it's one of those songs that I feel like it's kind of conscious, but it really got a street feel to it. And like I was saying earlier, you know, it's more me being remorseful about the mistakes that I made, you know what I'm saying, growing up in the streets. And, you know what I'm saying, being a little hard-headed nigga running through the city of Chicago, man. So make sure y'all check that out on YouTube.
Check that out, y'all.
Y'all go on my SoundCloud page. I got hella freestyles. I got a couple tracks up there. I'm working on a mixtape right now, #TSA. That's going to be my very first full-length mixtape, man. And then I'm dropping singles all year, man. I'm reaching out to a lot of artists that I'm trying to work with. Some of the people that we have on this show I'm trying to work with. We got some shit in the works. So, I mean, 2017, shit, I'm coming full force, man.
All right. Well, you ready to drop some bars?
Nigga, what?
You ready?
Nigga, let's go.
This guy, he's not really ready to rap. This guy. Right. So that's done. Fully.
into a condo. Cold as ice whenever you mention my flow. Big wrist, take licks, what they hitting for. Roll the dice, back door to Lil Joe. I can't play with you dudes, you see me working, homie. I'm like a lake, a yellow nigga with the purple on me. It's real niggas I never met, but bet they know me. Cause real eyes realize when you flexing, homie. And you a phony nigga with a slick tongue. But Swisha, he the truth. I step up in that booth, kicking pippin to the rhythm of a kick drum. I'm sipping liquor products till I get numb. While you tricking off on bitches trying to get some. I do the bitch in that kitchen till I get some. Pops me a hood, but this boy get a six son. Hollin' about fours, you boys get the real one. Run the polo, I'm dressed up in Lumini. Better sleep in Gucci, but she better sleep chewing me. Now let me tell you the difference between you and me. I'm a young magician, you tricking niggas with foolery. I hear you talking about you on the block. Serving dimes, but you acting like you on the block. So you will let it pop, but you don't know what shots are. But you never seen that 1800 top.
Hey, I'm in the basement. This motherfucker's success is for the taking. Watch me take it, I'm racing at the thing that you ain't seen yet. Yeah, that's my little thing, yeah. I'm gonna get me a vet one day. I'm gonna shoot this shit like I'm Clay. But y'all niggas shooting, y'all ain't got no aim. Don't understand how y'all niggas in the game. Me and my niggas gonna take over the fame. But we don't want the fame, we just want the glory. Wanna tell the story, put on all my shorties. I ain't playing with these niggas, man. Call me Pill with it, nigga, man. Your girl wanna check my acumen. She be like, damn, this actor's man. And I be like, baby, look at my stats.
Hey.
Like I said,
Right.
where you at, big?
Right. Look at my stats. You could tell that I'm a shooter. If he is Clay, then I'm a Steph, and I just might maneuver on your girl, and I'm not a tutor. I get good grades, and she get good brains, and I get all A's. That was in school, but I'm cool now. Coolin' with the money now. Got a whole team, got a whole company. We coolin' now, and it's all good. We in the basement now. We still in the hood on the west side. What's cracking now? Hey.
Alright, y'all. Make sure y'all stay in tune with the In the Basement series. Follow us on cultureishnews.com. That's the website. Get in tune with Culture Media, man. And as always, if you can't catch us in the field,
We in the basement. Yo. What's out to get the M's? What should I get you?